Welcome back to another episode of Aliens and Strangers Music's Guitar Lessons. I'm Chris Dyson, I'm the owner, and today we're going to work on something a little different than some of the other things we've done. Today is all about minor thirds. Specifically, today is about diminished arpeggios. And so I've always liked diminished stuff, and I've always thought it sounded like a lot of fun. It's kind of a cool little transitional thing. This is going to come off probably a little more shred, and that's not what the intention is. It's just kind of, I tend to play kind of more of that kind of stuff. And so this is, it's just some basic kind of techniques and maybe some alternate shapes of being able to play some diminished pieces and parts. And I think it should be a lot of fun. Okay, the music theory portion of this. Diminished arpeggios are all based off minor thirds. And so if you think about that on guitar, if you think that everything's a half step per fret, the way typical guitars are built, then you're going to take it's a 3 fret gap. So if I'm playing this, I'm going to go for, say, I'm playing G sharp here and going to B, and then I'm going to go to D, F. You get kind of the gist of it. As it switches strings, it goes up a fret also. Of course, it changes up when you hit the B string, but we'll worry about that later. Again, the idea of minor thirds, but I'm going 2 notes here, and then I slide over and do 2 notes over here. And I'm not really going over the way that I'm picking it, just because I think everybody's going to pick this a little bit different. If you watch my example and you watch my right hand, I'm doing kind of an alternate, then a bit of a sweep, and then an alternate. And so it's a little bit weird. It works for me. It may not work for you. There's some people that will do it more with like a hammer-on and then pick through for the sweep kind of motion, and maybe hammer on or pick it at the next one. But to each his own. So the good news is if you get this movement down, it's exactly the same for the next set of strings. It's just you have to hop up to that minor third. In this case, it's minor fifth as far as the shift goes. Same motion, same movement. The next one is kind of like, it looks a little bit like a D chord, except in the middle. No shifting, but you get that kind of motion's a little bit easier since you don't have to slide around strings. And then the last one is the one that's, probably more Ingvad than anything else, that everybody knows it. And I find that sometimes I end up doing it with my third finger instead of my pinky. It's whatever works for you. And then you can just keep taking things up a minor third or down and still get all the same things. It's basically, you're just kind of repeating that series of notes in all these different positions. The slow breakdown of the lick goes like this. And I actually kind of go a little more sweepy on that little ending bit when I was doing it quick, just because I could kind of double up the speed a little bit on that. So that's the gist of it. Thank you again so much for being customers of ours and supporting us in the way that you do. Hope you enjoy the video. Let us know your comments and questions that you may have, and if there's any resources we need to throw at you. And look forward to serving you again soon. Thanks a bunch.